Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video was selected by my followers on my Instagram, so if you want you can follow me there to participate on my videos more regularly. Today I will tell you some of my brutal K-pop unpopular opinions. I don't hide any hate behind this video. Just remember that everyone thinks differently and it's okay to not agree on everything. Also, I would love to know what are your opinions on what I will say today. And also, if you want a responding to your brutal K-pop unpopular opinions, comment them down below. Finally, I would really appreciate if you subscribe and leave a like in this video. Now without further ado, let's get started. Fans should stop heavily criticizing idols' skills. It's okay to have personal taste and opinions, but most of us don't know a thing about vocal, rap, dance and so on. I find it healthy to say who are your favorites. But sending hate and talking bad about someone that has probably worked his whole life to make it into the industry, isn't it? Really, bad boy is better than bad boy. I said what I said. It's rare to see good K-pop albums. Okay, hear me out. I just think that most companies focus on the title track, and we often get hyped for the rest of the album only to be disappointed. And sometimes it's completely irrelevant to the image and the concept they have for their title track. I don't know if it's only me. I'm interested to see your thoughts in this one. Hearing only male fan chats and females' performances is uncomfy. I don't know what else to say in this one. If I was up in the stage I would feel so intimidated. I don't know, I feel bad also for thinking like this. But I don't know, I don't feel good to hear only male audience. MR removals are unnecessary. I don't know why this trend of removing the instruments to figure out the vocals of the artist or if he sings started, but it's pretty silly in my eyes. Most of them aren't even done right, and most of the times they are made to make someone look bad, by fabricating the original material. Soojin shouldn't be receiving such a punishment with the information we have. I always want the truth to come out, and if someone has done something bad he should get punished. But with the information we have around the situation, I don't see anything bad about it. I'm not a fan of her group, but I have seen all the material around her situation, and I don't see anything bad. Just by having an argument and smoking, brands have rejected her and she is out of her group's promotions, for things that literally happen to everyone. And I'm saying that my opinion is based on what we know now. We need to filter more things, and don't go and hate on someone with the first chance we get. And I'm sure she has taken this bad, and it's like someone has tried to play with her mental health by accusing things to her. I can't imagine how she would feel in such a tight spot. Experimenting is difficult in K-pop groups. There are so many reasons we don't see a variety of concepts from groups. I will just point out some. First things first, if the artist hasn't had years in the industry, people won't like the idea of changing the concept they originally came to see. Another one is fans really don't take changes well, as much as they want it. When they receive it they change their mind. It's also hard to go into a completely different concept from what they are doing now, as some truly connect and feel the best with it. It also has a lot to do with the music style they go for. Take an example of Western artists. They don't go around changing concepts in music, and if they do the changes are little and the music style continues to feel theirs. We shouldn't demand things from artists, especially when they are in a group and it's more difficult to find a concept that expresses all of them. We can all hope to see a concept from them, but not demand it and feel angry about not receiving it. Not all songs need a rap. I don't know how many times I will say this, but I literally can't listen to some songs because the rap part is so random. It sometimes doesn't even go with the flow of the song. This also goes for the vocal highs. The build-up of a song is very important, and what matters is to sound the best, not feel every checkbox of the variety of things they put in it. I know they mostly do it for the people that are in charge for rap, but they can at least match their flow, or make different songs that fits them more, and have the vocal line less participated in it. I mostly see this in girl groups. I Can't Stop Me is Twice's best release yet. I don't know why, but it felt so right for them to come out with this song. I saw a new side of them that I enjoyed more. and I became more interested to their music from that point on. I definitely enjoy this concept from them more, and I'm excited to see their upcoming comeback. It's annoying to see fans giving themselves fan names for an artist that is in a group. I know a lot of you will disagree with this one, but from my experience, I have only seen fan names when it comes to hating on some people in the group, like they think they are better, and spreading negativity for the rest of the members. I can totally understand that not all are like this, and it's also normal to not like all the members in a group, but for me, giving your own fandom name when the artist has only released one, with his or she's group is cringe. EVERGLOW is very underappreciated. To make things clear, I don't find them underrated. I just don't see people get into the group. They only listen to their title tracks and that's it. And this goes for the audience but also the K-pop industry in general. They don't give them the opportunities they deserve, and I'm still so mad that they haven't been in an actual award show yet. While all of their title tracks are hits, they deserve some stability and recognition, but I do understand that the views are important and hold some type of recognition. I also don't see them promote them as they should, and their comeback formula isn't doing well for their promotions. That's just my opinion. I don't find anything wrong with Rose debuting with English songs. I don't even know why so many people were mad. Do you all know she was born in New Zealand and literally grew up in Australia? It was more than expected from her to feel more comfortable debuting with English songs that she also co-wrote. Un and Black Swan shouldn't have been in the same album. Actually, I believe one of them should have been released first as the title track and then the other as a single. Well, actually, Black Swan would have been a great single, with proper promotions that would make more people appreciate this masterpiece. People mostly use YouTube to spread hate. I've seen so many accounts with a big number of audience spreading so much negativity, trying to be catchy and all that. But even if you believe them, some of these things need to be held private. People who participate or make videos bluntly on hating, or trying to act cool for being openly offensive, are the reason I'm still trying to make unpopular opinions videos. I know some people are already bored of them, but a lot are still interested, and having all these on our timeline can be toxic. Say your opinion without offending people, please. Anyway, this was it, guys. I know some of these weren't what you hoped to see, but I would love to read your thoughts in the comments, along with any opinion you may have and want to see in a video of me responding to them. And remember, these were only my opinions. Thank you for watching, and until next time, bye.